Yo, Ronda, so what you scheming up over here? I'm supposed to be doing some kind of contract signing? All right, good luck with that. Wish you nothing but the best. Yeah, yo, thanks, big dog. Yo, Triple H, get down there. Want to make sure she signs that contract. I got it, Vinny. Chill. So you ready to sign the papers? Are you ready to become part of the Raw roster? Are you kidding me? This has been my lifelong dream. Well, get the sign in then. Ronda Rousey, she put Triple H right through the table. Hey, it's Wrestling Hero Figs. We're going to be taking a look at Elite Series 65, Roman Reigns and Ronda Rousey. I want to take a look at the rowdy one first. She's coming with a contract signing table, a little piece of paper to make sure she jots her. Make sure that the WWE Universe where she was headed. They're all up at Ringside Collectibles. Discount code HERO. I'll save you 10% at checkout. Here's the full wave. Here's the back of it. Here's them talking about WrestleMania 34 of what it was actually supposed to be. You know what? My question was, that whole thing, I think it was either WrestleMania 32 or 31. I think The Rock had shown up. Him and Ronda, they made their appearance there, and it wasn't a match. It was just more like a promo cut. I think it's when she was still in UFC. When are we going to get that match? When are we going to get that tag team match? I think that might happen. I still hope that might happen. Now, that'd be epic, man. Her and The Rock versus Triple H and Stephanie. Now that Triple H is back in the game, you know he is. That if you're wondering what was going on there in Monday Night Raw, you know it's a build-up for the road to WrestleMania. Now, here's the table. The table is coming with a nice little cover piece right there. It's a nice cloth material, and it is just basically drenched over the rest of the table right there. It is your standard Mattel, so it is a two-piece breakaway. We're going to put it to the test, you guys. There's no doubt. I'll quickly lift this up so you guys can see what's going on. It's very similar to what we got. I think it was either Devon Dudley or Bubba Dudley, just a regular plain black table right there. And the way that this fabric piece comes together, it's all stitched together so it sits on there really nice. Check it out. All four corners, they are all meeting right there in the middle. No, it's not the middle, Hero Fakes. What's going on? It's already breaking on me. It's ready, dude. It is ready for Triple H to go through it. Was it Triple H? I think it was Triple H. I think it was Triple H, and I think she ended up judo. I think it was a judo hip toss on Stephanie McMahon, and that's how it goes on. It comes off, and it goes on there really smooth. The little contract right here, it's got her name written in bold letters up top, and it says Superstar Contract. I'm going to tell you this right here. The writing, the print, it's really small, but I'll still read it for you. It says, with this signature, it is official that February 25th, Ronda Rousey is an active performer in WWE on the Raw brand roster. It's tiny, man. Like, even the camera, it doesn't want to pick it up. But Hero Face, for some strange reason, even after all these lights, after all these Figgy reviews for you guys, for some reason it's still looking pretty good. Here's Ronda. We've seen her in the most recent basic. Here's a quick comparison right here. I do want to do it didn't come with the jacket. We'll take this off so you guys can see what's going on. This is a custom jacket that I had initially used on the Ronda Rousey that we had made prior to us getting this. And I also added this shirt right here. This is the one that came with with Roddy Piper. I think it was from the Hall of, I think it was the Hall of Champions. But there she is. Here's the actual figure itself as to what it looks like. I am noticing some significant differences. I think you know what it is? It is a new sculpt from the ground up. This is like, it's a darker shade. The skin tone, it's a darker shade. And I think it's because it might be using the True FX right here. But this Ronda, dude, I don't know. I might be confused. It's something about that mole that completely changes the overall look of the actual figure. It is drenched over. You know what? Come to think of it, the more and more I look at it, it's the only reason why it's looking like a new sculpt is because of like that real effect that they're giving to these figures. The hair right there, yeah, because it's drenched over the same way. Even the hair piece right there, it is sculpted the same. Yeah, my bad, you guys. That's a Hero Fix botch for one to add to the 1 million botches he's done on the channel. Hey, but we rectified it. We got past it. So right here, the jacket, it is, it's not rubber. Well, it is rubber. It's not fabric is what I'm trying to say. Kind of wish it would have been something like this, but I think it might happen with that upcoming Elite wave. You guys haven't seen that, man? Her and the Ultimate Warrior are the ones that are going to be first introduced to that Ultimate edition. I'll have to go back and double check of the name, but there's the jacket right there. We're getting a gold outline for the zipper on the zipper. Both pockets right here on this end, and actually there's no pocket on this side. There is, but it doesn't have, it's got the texture design, but there's no paint deco. Up top right here, the shoulder pads. This is exactly how Roddy Piper's jacket was. So how they sculpted it in there, I think they did a pretty good job. I still wish it would have been like an in-ring attire for her, but it's still a nice looking figure. Regardless, it is utilizing all of the new Elite articulation. So you're getting about this much forward, that much back. For the bicep right there, we are getting the upper bicep swivel. For the arms right here, it is a single hinge, so you're only going to get about 45 degrees, and the wrist moves forward and back right there. The pen, we saw this. I think it was Chris Jericho from I think it was the top, no, Epic Moments, as well as his individual release from the GameStop exclusive. So the pen, it's not a new, it's not introduced a lot. It's just a reused piece that they had gone with in the past. For the waist, from the waist down right here, it does go, full 360. I want to go over the articulation on this because from what I'm seeing, I haven't seen this on a previous Elite figure, or at least, wait, hold on. For the knees, it's a single hinge. So oh, come on, man. Where's our double hinge right there? I think we should have gotten double hinge. I know they don't do it much with the women's figures, but Ronda's a special one for sure. The ankle articulation, there isn't any. It's actually just a one piece all the way down till it comes down by the ankle, and it goes this far back and that much forward. So great figure, and we're gonna do some of those reenactments. You know what's gonna happen? This table right here. Where's that lucky victim? I think it was you, Triple H. we're gonna do Stephanie too for the fun of it. So let's put them aside real quick. Roman Reigns. This one right here, I think it was Elite Series 56, where they've initially introduced like the full beard scheme that you're seeing right there on the figure. It's coming with the IC title, the same hands that we saw with Samoa Joe. So let's get the big dog out and let's find out how the man is doing over there in well, it's not retirement. Believe this, as Roman Reigns would say, believe that. It's not a retirement. It's just him trying to get better. Wish you nothing but the best, bro. I hope that you come back sooner than later. Here's Roman Reigns. I want to show you the accessories real quick. The IC title that it is coming with. I think it's number 6 or number 7 release in 2018. Dude, what's going on, man? It's good. I mean, he held it during this time, so I'm glad that we're getting it again. But there's the IC title. The hands right here. Again, same thing as we saw with Samoa. Obviously, the skin tone, it's going to be different. The wrist strap is going to obviously have to be added to it. So it's not like it's something completely, like new. I mean, the sculpt, it's just a sculpt that you're seeing that's new. We'll pull it out so you guys can see. This is actually how they had it displayed at Toy Fair. They had them with these hands on there, so I want to make sure I add that on there. So there it is, man. Laid back, chill, Hero Figs. You need to ease up because people think you drink coffee. Do you? I don't know. I don't. Every once in a great while, it's just a fake life energy, dude. It's what it is. Here's Roman Reigns, the red. I think it was the battle pack that came with him and Roman Reigns where we saw this style right here for the red design. The outline right there, it's also on the wrists, both right as well as left. And on the back, here's the rest of it continuing throughout the back with the crisscross pattern. And it is removable. With it off, you are getting the full detail of the tattoo. That's the one thing that Elite Series 56 did not do. I actually do recall having a torso swap this figure. This one only came with like a partial tattoo on the right side right there. So I ended up using one of the earlier Elites. I know one of the earlier, I think it was either 51 or so. Have to go back and double check, but the rest of the tattoo didn't continue on the chest piece, but we are getting it here with this current Roman Reigns. That's nice, dude. I'm really happy about that. That was one of my concerns. And I think at the Toy Fair, they might have actually shown that the tattoo was all there. Now, the rest of the figure right here, it is the standard Roman Reigns, which is kind of like the jacked up Triple H torso. And from the waist down, you're getting that Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, old Shield attire. They all shared that same style of lower torso right there. Oh, I mean legs. For the head scan, the comparisons right here, they're identical. I don't see any differences. And I know that this one is supposed to be using that brand new True FX. But I think out of all of the figures that come to mind that started using this style, I think this one, it almost looks identical to what we saw here with 56. I mean, the shading, I can see the shading around the eyes, but there's really not much of a difference. It's not that significant to where it's like, whoa, dude, this is a brand new skull. Because with Ronda, felt like with Ronda, it was more pronounced, more significant as to the realistic feel to the actual scan. So right here, Roman Reigns. I do want to give you my overall thoughts on these two right here. I do plan on doing a full, the rest of the figures, we are going to get them up on the channel. We'll do a full review on the full series, so look out for that. But I think, well, as far as ranking, I'm going to have to rank Ronda. I'm going to give her an 8, and the reason why, I was really hoping and expecting that for the very first Elite, for her first release in this line, I was hoping that we would have gotten the in-ring attire. So seeing her almost identical to, what we saw in the basic, it's taken some away from that. Roman Reigns, I'm glad. I'm really happy. I'm going to give him an 8 as well. Just, with the Big Dog, Big Dog never really does anything with his attire. So that's an easy takeaway from points. But it's nice that they gave us those I rarely ever see him do this. I've seen him do this pose maybe a small handful of times, but it was nice that they threw those in there right there, the IC title. Now, as far as that table, I promise you, I know you saw it in the beginning of the video, but it's going to happen again. We did it to Triple H. Now Stephanie, she's going to be the lucky participant. Come here, come here, Stephanie. Let's pick her up. Let's do like a Samoa, like that drop that she does. It's almost like an F5. It's like a combination of an F5 / Samoan drop right through the table. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one.